I told you that this tiny pebble has the power to change the world? One small action, one tiny movement, but look at the impact. It spreads further than we expect, further than we can ever see. Now, let's talk about you. Every single day, every choice you make has an impact. You're dropping pebbles into the world. Your words, your kindness, your courage. They don't just stop with you. They spread outwards, reaching people in ways you may never even realize. Now, I want to make this personal. Think about the time someone helped you out when you were feeling down. Maybe a friend came up to you when you were struggling. Maybe a teacher said something to you to make you believe in yourself. Or maybe a stranger gave you a smile when you needed it most. This is the power of a ripple. Every single action, it all matters. I want to ask you all a question. How old do you think you need to be to change the world? 30? 40? What if I told you that an 8-year-old boy proved everyone wrong? Jackie Jackson was just a kid from Chicago when he first noticed something that many of us walk past every single day. Homeless people on the streets. But he didn't ignore it. Instead, he asked himself a simple question. How can I help? How can I make a difference? How can I do something? He didn't have money. He didn't have power, but what he had was an idea. Jackie began to put together what he called blessing bags, packed with essentials like soap, snacks, and socks. His goal was to give out 50 bags to people, but something amazing happened. Something extraordinary happened. His friends joined, his family joined, and soon enough, his whole community joined. And today, Jackie's project has helped over 135,000 homeless people across the world. Isn't that amazing? He wasn't famous. He wasn't rich. He was one boy who saw a problem and decided to drop his own ripple and his own pebble to make a difference. And it's not just Jackie. History is full of ordinary people who made small choices to create massive impact. Malala Yousafzai was just a schoolgirl who wanted an education. She spoke up, and that became a global movement for girls' education. Thunberg was just a teenager sitting outside of parliament with a sign, and that became a worldwide climate change movement. Rosa Parks was just one woman who refused to give up her seat, and that became a revolution. They didn't have superpowers. They were not world leaders. They were just people, just like you and I. But they dropped their pebbles. Their waves have reached farther than they could have ever imagined. And I know what you might be thinking. Oh, I'm not Rosa Parks, I'm not Greta, I'm not Malala, I'm just one person. What difference could I possibly make? Well, let me tell you something. Every small movement, every major change started with one person who decided to drop a pebble. Maybe you can't change the world in a day, but you can change someone else's world, and that is enough to start a ripple. Think about it. What if you encouraged someone who was going to give up? What if you spoke up for someone who had no voice? What if you did something, even if it was small? Because every single thing matters. Every single thing. So I ask you all here today, what ripple will you make? Will you speak up for someone who has no voice? Will you step up? Will you be strong? Will you take that one step, even if it is tiny, even if it is small, even if it is insignificant? Because I tell you, it means something. Every single thing has an impact. Just trust me. Trust me. Every word, every action, it all matters. Because no pebble is too small. And when all of us come together with our ripples, we make waves. Waves that can change the world. Waves that can impact people. Ways that can change our world. So you go out there, you make your own ripple, you get a pebble and make a wave for everyone around you. Thank you.